Let's head into the KUM News Link Zoom room where, we were just sorting out some technical difficulties with Chief Justice Francis Tedinko Gatewood. Good morning, Your Honor, and thanks for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we got that figured out. So she was coming in on the phone, or she was using the desktop computer, and it wasn't working, so she went on the phone, but then she was popping up on the phone, and it was like a two-camera operation. I saw two of you. I felt like I was in the multiverse. So I'm glad we worked that out. Right. It's that Windward Hills internet, I guess. Sergeant Paul Tapau, also here. Good morning. Marie Benito, Special Olympics Guam. So we're doing kickball.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Sarge, long time. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
Still getting some used to that. This is your last 2 weeks, so not a great time.
Yeah, I know you got requests, so just text me your request, Sarge. How's the new role?
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean it's this last 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah, Your Honor, I did an announcement yesterday, a joint announcement with KUAM that the Link show will be discontinued on Friday, May 27th, and that's also going to be my last broadcast, like, ever.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear? Yeah, I put in my 2 weeks.
Are you running for office as well?
Right now, I'm just focusing on finishing out my time here at KUAM, and then I think any decision I'm going to make about my future, I'll make, when I'm on my own time.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Good luck to you, my Trello.
Thank you, Sarge.
We'll miss you, Chris.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Your Honor, and good morning.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, we still got a couple weeks left, so let's make the most of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get into this kickball. You okay, Your Honor? Don't worry.
I'm good.
I still got your Denancy. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
That's taken care of. All right, 7:37. So we're talking about kickball with Special Olympics Guam, and this is awesome. And so we actually are fortunate enough to have a little bit of video to share during the interview. So I don't know who's going to go first to tell us about this awesome outreach that involves a lot of great people in the community.
We'll let the chief have that honor.
Your Honor?
Okay, all right. Well, okay, so Guam's Law Month 2022 Hagen Games is sponsoring the Special Olympics. And when I say we, it's the District Court of Guam, the Judiciary of Guam, and the Guam Bar Association in particular. The Governor's Office and Lieutenant Governor's Office and all of Guam's law enforcement and public safety agencies and federal law enforcement agencies have also partnered with us this year. And it was a collaboration with Sergeant Paul Tapau from Guam Police Department, and he can speak a little bit about the kickball event. And he'll talk to you about how many Special Olympic athletes we have registered. So we have the kickball event and the Career Day Opportunity event. And so our law enforcement stakeholders, federal and local, will have displays representing their agency to show the children, what they do, so the children can see, touch. I shouldn't even say children. There's some adults as well, to see, touch, or hear any demonstrations pertaining to their field of work. And I think our team has put together a chance for them to be honorary officers. They've put together an opportunity for them to be honorary officers. And excuse me, can you guys still hear me?
We can hear you, but we lost the video. Go ahead, Your Honor, because we're playing B-roll actually over the interview. So right now what we're looking at is some really cool footage up at the, this is GFA in Harmon, right?
Sorry.
And this is from last Saturday's practice.
Okay.
Yeah, Sarge, did you want to speak up while the Chief figures out the Zoom?
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
I want to thank the District Court of Guam, in collaboration with the Hagen Games. We were honored and blessed that the ability to work with Special Olympics. You know, Marie, thank you for your time with our Olympians. As you can see in the B-roll, I think I had the biggest smile from ear to ear. And it was, you know, I mean, I'm a soccer buff, and opposite side of the pitch, you had a championship match that I could have easily been distracted and focused on that. But playing with the athletes, the Olympians, was really one of the best thing I've ever done. Even my wife was there because one of her students is also going to be participating in this, and she teaches second grade. So seeing, you know, her student run around and just engage, it really shows the power of play. You know, and there are no barriers. There are no disabilities, so to say. You know, when we engage, when we have the ability to engage and make an influence in an individual's life, and just to see the smiles and hear the laughter, I think that is the greatest reward. So we're really excited for this, Chris. You know, this is something in which the Guam Police Department champions itself with our community oriented policing. It's a great way to engage with the community. We're collaborating with the judiciary side. You know, you have the executive branch and the judiciary side. Usually we go one way, they go the other way.
Right,
but
yeah.
Seeing the officers come together for this event, working with our federal counterparts, you know, Your Honor had graced us that day, and, you know, the kids, the athletes, the adults that were participating. It was just a practice session, but, you know, we had a great time. So, you know, we're really excited for this. You know, kickball it's a low impact sport. Anybody can play it. There's no, you know, participating in everything. And, you know, we can make the adjustment accordingly so that everybody is a part of the event. So come on out, May 22nd at the Guam Football Association. And, you know, I would be remiss if I don't thank GFA, the staff at GFA, you know, Mr. Santino Sengil, you know, Valentino Sengil, the organization there, they open up GFA to host this event. So,
yeah, you got some pull,
Sarge.
Sarge, you got some pull, because I know they're real particular with what can be done on the pitches there. So glad you're able to work that out. Matt, I wanted to move over to Marie. Marie, I know you guys had a couple Special Olympics events, but more like smaller scale, right? So, you know, outside of the big one we usually have every year, this is like the first. I mean, I'm excited about this because you can see in the video how happy the kids are to get out and to kind of like just play ball, right? And not worry about stuff.
True. That's so true, Chris. You know, because of the pandemic, everybody's been kind of idle, and this is a great way to come out in full force. But, you know, we just finished our badminton sports program, so that was a huge success. So then we go into Hagen Games, and it's really amazing, this program. And thank you, Chief Technical Gatewood, you know, and all the law enforcement out there who put this together, because it's a huge task, you know, the back end. But the athletes are ready, they're excited, they're ready to go in, you know, full force and just have fun. That's what this is all about, just having fun and just getting them out there and get physical. So if we're still open, I know the chief mentioned that earlier, but right now we have 36 committed athletes, but the interest is still ongoing. So we believe that number will rise before Sunday. And we're still showing a lot of interest and look forward to other athletes coming out. So this is great. It's a community partnership. We also have one with Guam Football Association, Guam National Badminton, and now this, hopefully, I'm not sure if this is going to be annual, but this is a great, amazing program. And it gets the athletes out there and to actually see law enforcement. That really, it's really exciting for them.
Right.
So this is great. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and Chief, if you want to talk about what kind of what Marie said about, you know, seeing law enforcement, seeing, you know, the chief out there, but not in a setting where it's intimidating, or in a setting where, right, they're like, oh my God, right, yeah, in a fun setting, not in like you're on trial kind of setting.
Yeah, you know, I'm sorry about that delay. I don't know why I'm having problems with my computer, but anyway, yes, you know, I was with Paul on Sunday afternoon with the kids at the practice session, and I shouldn't say kids, Special Olympians, and they were excited. And I think that when they see like a police officer, a fireman, they see a marshal, all of these men and women in law show their uniform, show their job duties and so forth in that setting, like you said, Chris, not in a setting where they're going to get in trouble, but more friendly environment. It'll be so, I think it'll be inspiring for them. Maybe some of them could dream to be an officer or even become one.
Sure.
But it was just really heartwarming to see the parents there, Paul, as you and I were there on Sunday, and Paul was working hard, having the Olympians kick the ball, run the bases. I got to tell you, I really enjoyed that.
Your Honor, have you played kickball back in your younger days?
Of course.
Right on, yeah.
Hey, I'm from Georgia.
I know. I heard you were the champ.
No, hardly.
Sarge, with the, so I know you're not the PIO necessarily with GPD anymore, and you're heading up this great, awesome division that's, a big part of this whole kickball tournament. I wanted to just ask you, what's that been like for you? Because I know that's kind of like that's where your heart has really been over the last few years. And I know that you've done a ton of outreach, and I'm just really happy for you.
Thanks. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that. I did have to really adjust what I was doing, my professional side with the Guam Police Department, and seeing that Officer Sevilla had stood up to the task and, being able to run with it. I personally saw the need to really re-engage. It's been 2 years. Yeah. It's been a hiatus. And, when the chief had instructed or, asked if I can go down and attend the first meeting, I bought into it. And I was like, okay, this is a great step in taking the proper steps and coming back into the community. And what greater way than working with our Olympians and, our Olympians in all shapes, size, and, it's exciting. And, Your Honor, you said I was working hard. I was having a blast. I can imagine what it's going to be like on Sunday. And, I got into the car, and my wife was really, and I want to thank her, she is a teacher, and she came out because she wanted to support her student. And she was running the bases with him, and it was the most beautiful thing, man. And like I said, you have a championship match on the other side of the pitch, and we're here, and it was just really to have that engagement. It really is truly special. I knocked myself in the head, and I asked, why have I not been involved with the Special Olympics Guam? Why only now? And I think the good Lord is really placing good people in places to meet, so that we can, collaborate and continue the good work that each and every one of us has been doing for the community. So, Your Honor, Ms. Benito, thank you so much for the work that you guys have done and giving an opportunity for the Olympians to participate and be a part of something special. And GFA has a lot of things in store for them. We want to make them feel like they're going to do the famous FIFA walkout. And, we did that with the soccer tournament, and the kids that never were a part of GFA soccer development, just the elementary grade levels that were walking out. Our Olympians are going to be really excited when they introduce them and they come out and and support and everything. So it's going to be exciting. The bells and whistles with a lot of our assets are going to be there. Nice. The kids are going to interact with a lot of law enforcement counterparts, and it's going to be a great opportunity for the community to come out and see the collaboration with, our federal side, our local side, our nonprofit organization, because it does take a community to bring hope, spirits, and uplifting for those that may be down in the rut with the pandemic. And like what Ms. Benito had mentioned, it's a great opportunity to be outside and play, and anybody can do it. So, we can make the adjustment. We can adjust accordingly with the needs that. When we make the assessment, and we're gonna be able to do that on Sunday.
Right on, Maria.
Can I just add, Chris? The Guam Bar Association President Jackie Terlahi is also very much involved in this, and she's very excited that the Guam Bar, all the lawyers are going to try to come out too, Paul and Marie.
That's wonderful.
Because it's our it's our Italian Games, which is annual. So it's not just our law enforcement officers, but the lawyers who take these cases to court and execute the type of assistance that are needed for some of our victims and so forth. So anyway, I just thought I'd add that, Chris.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maria, I wanted to ask, because we did have a comment. I know we're talking about outside play, but Bev Test comments in here. Will the Special Olympics also continue their bowling league this year?
Actually, no. Unfortunately, we made our plans back in November about what sports to play. And, we were looking at the time, the mandate was to mask and 6 feet apart the distance. So we decided to just do the outside sports and not indoors, which of course would be against the mandate.
Right.
So we have softball coming on and then soccer in September. Softball starts May 28th. So if you're interested, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow.
And so bowling will pick up next year. Thankfully the mandate has been lifted. So that's in line with our program, because we had already discussed this last year before they lifted the mandate.
Right. Yeah.
And I'd like to add also, in line with what Paul mentioned earlier about the joy. That's why we do what we do. It's because for the kids and the community, our community, I have to say, is one of the most generous, and I've said that before, because without them, the community, our partnerships with TFA, Guam National Badminton, and now, Long Week, they all make it happen. They make it happen. We're just the wheel that gets it going, but we all volunteer. All our board members are volunteers. We don't get paid to do any of this. We do it to get the kids out because we love what we do, and the joy, the opportunity we're giving the kids, because the power in sports is huge.
Yeah.
It gives them skills, it gives them joy, and then the skills, and also very important is the friendships that they create. So every sport, because most athletes would follow our sports, and every time they come out for a sport, they're so excited to see their friends that they haven't seen in weeks. So I'm glad that, Paul, you had that feeling. Chief, you've had that feeling already for 2 years. So Paul, you've been working really hard to get that kickball with Sam going. We really appreciate everything you're doing. And we're going to have tons of fun on Sunday.
There you go. Sunday, Marie, if people want to come watch or participate, can you throw out the contact information before we let you guys go?
Absolutely. We have Laura that actually was the coordinator in this Hagen Games, Laura Tysopic, and her number is 482-5853. And it's open to all ages. Again, we have as young as 8, and as the oldest we have right now is 55. So just come out and have fun and play, and let's get out there and get physical and just have fun.
I keep waiting for you to say, "Let's get physical." And it's like the second time you said it.
That did occur to me.
Right? Yeah. Your Honor.
Let me sing on this Zoom conference.
Right. Go ahead, Your Honor.
Can I just add that the Guam Bar Association, I'm not sure if Paul or Marie indicated, but they're going to be providing kickballs to each participant and fun honorary ID cards. And each child will receive an event shirt, and we've had that specially designed. So, and then I think somebody might have talked about McDonald's. Is that right, Marie? Did you talk about them?
McDonald's. That's a good one, Chief. I will ask Laura about McDonald's, but
oh no, they're providing for all the food for all the athletes and their families.
Okay, we can make that happen.
Nice.
No, I think they've already volunteered to do that.
It's happening.
Yay! Okay, I'm sorry again. Laura was handling this, and I'm really sorry. But if she said it's happening, then absolutely. They've also been a great supporter. I mean, the whole community comes out. McDonald's, when everybody just comes out and supports our programs. So thank you to the community. Thank you to the athletes that come out and all our partners.
Awesome. Thank you, Marie, so much for jumping on, Your Honor. Appreciate your time this morning.
Sure. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Yes.
Sarge, always a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Your
Marie-
Honor, thank you so much. I really do.
Thank you, Chief.
Excited for the opportunity.
Paul.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. God bless.
Maria, if you want to jump on next week, because you said softball starting May 28th, let me know. Just shoot me a text if you have my number.
Yeah, no, I don't, but you can give me.
It's 688-FUNK. It's very easy to remember. Oh, we're alive, right? Yeah, yeah. Oops, whoops. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Funk, F-U-N-K. Thank you.
I'll call you.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
call me. Okay, Marie, see you.
Adios.
Esta, there you go. Great. That's so awesome to hear. You know what I mean? So happy for the Special Olympians. Great. Just an awesome bunch of kids. Everywhere I go, when I see them, they're just so excited. I'm so excited to see them. And kickball is an amazing, it's a fun sport. And I had so much fun doing that. And I noticed with the kids now that we're out of this, pretty much out of this pandemic, guys, they're very pent up. Like even my kids, like they want to go outside. I mean, during the pandemic, I think someone did a video where it was like, stay home. And they really drilled that message into people's head to stay home. And so my kids, a lot of times they wanted to stay home and go on the device. But now we're going outside. We're playing catch. We're actually playing catch inside now. Yeah, in the hallway with the wiffle ball. So you can definitely feel like a lot of the people are kids especially are pent up and they want to have fun. And so that's great, the Special Olympics Guam. And then, even Sergeant Paul, like I told you guys, I'm really happy for him because, PIO work, it's not the most rewarding type of work. And the situations that you